Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. I will be playing the States mod as playing as the great state of Indiana, lead by Jonas Williams. Sorry, led by Jonas Williams, and we are now a democracy, but in a few days we will have a decision to change ideology. I think our best strategy will be to rush tanks, especially medium tanks, because medium tanks are really good for breakthrough. So I can, in most other states, don't build tanks, so it's gonna be tanks versus infantry, and they don't usually put anti-tank inside of their infantry divisions. So I should be pretty good so far. Let me research light tanks first. I will secondly research electronic mechanical engineering because it gives me better research. Then construction, and instead of doing the normal basic machine tools, I'm going to build synthetic oil, because in order to build tanks, we need to use oil, and we don't have any oil in Indiana, so now we're going to use this. I will use my civilian factories to build... wait, let me check. I have 11 military factories. Let me use 7 of those on our military factories on infantry, 2 on artillery, and 2 on support. And we are not building any support because we are running out of materials, so we need to trade for some steel. Let's trade from Michigan. Our only dockyard is going to be for convoys because we have almost no point in building a navy because it's going to be just mostly submarines, so there's really no point in doing that. Since we are rushing tanks, our first focus is going to be army effort, so we can get down to armor effort in order to get faster, better tanks. We are going to build land forts because we're going to be playing mostly defensive. We're going to build that in every single province. And let me just buff. Where's Indianapolis? Oh, okay, it's right here. Let me buff Indianapolis. If I can find that. It's towards the very bottom, I know that. Let me just buff it. There, we're going to build level 5 land forts there. Our 3 divisions are going to be under the lead of Matthew Evans. Let me rename my one of these divisions to the Connor is stupid division. And let me rename this next one to the Uncle Leonard division. And I'll leave this guy as the third in... why is it Indianian? It should be Hoosier. Alright. Enough talking. Let's set these guys in Indianapolis. Let's get these guys just to exercise now. And let's get the game rolling. Basically, my main focus is I'm just going to try and take out the neighbor states. I know I've played Indiana once before, and it's decently boring because you just spend most of your time preparing and researching because your army kind of sucks now and you have like no resources. So I'm going to focus on building refineries, which is why I'm researching oil experiments. And basically my main focus is just to get as much oil to build as many tanks as possible. Alright. Now we can either choose to be boring democracy, weird communist, or good fascist. And the reason I picked fascist is because right here on the tree, if you go fascist, you can get 7% more manpower, which means 7% more guys to put in your army, which is right here. So I'm going to do that. Let me unpause. And we'll focus on our Air Force later. What do we need? We need to produce... We need more aluminum. Let me get more aluminum. Or no, steel. We need more. No, sorry, it's aluminum. Oh crap! Why do we have no steel? We buy one more steel. We put up to 5 speed, so we go a lot faster. And we have more trade problems. What? Oh yeah, because everybody's selling their own steel, that's why. I'm gonna buy more. Let's look. Okay, Ohio stayed Democratic, so they'll be an easy target. Michigan went fascist, so they could help us. Illinois went Democratic, so we could eventually attack them probably. And Kentucky went fascist, so if we get a 3-person alliance, that'd be great. Our divisions are now training. They are almost towards veteran, trained, or experienced. Let me recruit a field marshal. So we have a field marshal to guide all of our troops. All right, I don't like him. He doesn't have a portrait. Okay, he's a lot better. Oh, I have to wait till I have 30 command power to upgrade him to a field marshal. My forts are building pretty fast. Anyway, let me just cancel the Indianapolis forts and make sure we get the rest of them done. So we don't just have forts in Indianapolis. That would look stupid. We need them all around the state to make it look a lot better. I do not want to take any of these decisions because it's just a waste of time, unless it improves our war support, which none of these improve our war support. They only improve stability, which I already have 100%, so there's 0 point in upgrading it when I already have 100% of it. Infantry effort is finished. Now on to motorization, because then we can go from motorization to mechanization to armor, which is tanks. So we can get tanks a lot faster. And navy-wise, I have a level 3 port up here, so I could put about a, I don't know, fleet or two, really good fleet. But there's no point, because I'm not really going to be fighting anybody in the northern part. There's basically 0 point in doing that. But, because I did a playthrough a couple months ago where I just spammed out submarines, and all I did was sink Michigan convoys, because I was at war with them, but I don't really know. It didn't really help me that much. I'd rather just build convoys to get more trade. I'm going to edit these divisions because now they're 18 combat width and I need to make it 20. So I need to add 1 more infantry battalion. Let me prioritize reinforcements and train 3 more divisions and place them directly in Indiana. Let me switch all these division templates to infantry because the National Guard template's just a waste of manpower. It's not really worth it. And alright, I'm going to finish off episode number 1 right here. It's April 4th, 1936, and I know it's been probably boring so far, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rush tanks and then invade other countries. Invade other states. So I know it's been boring so far, but thank you for watching. Part 2 will come out tomorrow. Rock and roll McDonald's! Rock and roll McDonald's!